Hello and welcome to Rich's Home Mechanics, and today's job we're going to be changing this tyre over using a manual tyre changer. Okay, first thing we've got to do, we've got to let the air out the tyre. Notice I'm wearing safety glasses. Now I'm going to release the air. Reason being, when you're undoing these valves, they can shoot out at a hell of a force, so as you're doing it, just put your fingers over. There we go, let's get the air out. Then what we're going to do, I put a cloth there to protect the rim. You don't have to do that, but I do. Next thing, we've got to break this bead. Simple as this. Put that in there, put that there, put your pry bar in, and your needle on the back. Broken. That's the bead broke. That's one side. Flip it over. And we're going to do the same. Put your knee on the back to stop the tyre flipping up, and you leave it down. Look at that, it's broken. Just to make sure, we're going to flip it over. Job done. Put this out of the way. And what we do next, we're going to actually take this tyre off. Put that down there. Right, that comes off. That comes off. Tyre goes in, and on here, as you notice, if you'd like to have a look, there's a little bar on here. This must go through one of the holes that they use to bolt the wheel on. It's a securing rod, so as you put it on, just guide it in, and then you will see, job done. If we'd like to stay there, well, what I do to protect the rim, I put a bit of rag round. Again, you don't have to do this, but if I was doing alley wheels, I certainly would do it. Clamp goes on. In there, spin it on, and you get your little bar and you torque it up. 1, 2. Now what you can do is, to make life easier, you can put a little bit of mounting paste on just round the rim. That will make it come off a bit easier. You don't have to do this, you normally do it when you're putting it in, but just whop a bit round there. It will just make it easier to come off. There we go. Bung that. Right, you get your pry bar and you start lifting it up. Do opposite the valve. Never try and lift the tyre opposite the valve, it will be tighter. You start opposite the valve, and it's as simple as this. Round, round, off, tyre up, up, round and round. Look how simple that is. Whoops. There we go, that goes down. That's the tyre off. Okay, we'll move on to the stage 2, putting the tyre back on. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to put some mounting paste on here. This helps it seal and also helps the tyre slide onto the actual rim. Under no circumstances, don't use fairy liquid and water, because what it does, after a while, it rusts around the rim and you'll never get the tyre off at a later date. Once we've done that, we need to smear a little bit around the metal rim, paying attention to get it here, because this is where the tyre is going to need to slide. You do the top and the bottom, a little bit around the lip, like so, and you also do the bottom as we go round like that. This will help the tyre also seal when we pop the air, when we put compressed air into it. You need that tyre to seal. Right, let's get this tyre on. You need to push it on, like so. A little bit of help on the lever. There's one. And that's on. What I'm going to do, just to make sure, I'm going to put another little bit round the rim. You can't have enough of this, it ain't going to hurt. Like that. And we're going to get this tyre off. Remembering, we start at the valve side. Right, let's get the lever. So, this sits in there like that. And this pushes the tyre on, like so. Here we go. There it goes. It's going round, slides it in. Takes a little while, but look, that's going easy. Look, one-handed. Look. job done. Give it a tap, job done. What we need now is we need to put some air in it. Again, wear your safety glasses, very important. What I'm going to do, I need this to seal. So stand away from the tyre and wait for the pop. Once the pop's there, we're going to put the valve in. Wait for the pop. One, should hear a couple of pops as both sides seal. There's two. Well, what we're going to do now, I'm going to get a valve. Doesn't matter if the air escapes. Stand to one side when you put it in, because that valve will come out like it's just done there. Be careful. Put it in, hold it in, and we're going to screw it up like so. Right, nice and tight. Hold the valve when you do it, because you do not want to damage the seal on the valve. And what we're going to do now, we're going to pump it up. I've already pre-checked, these are 38 psi. Get your compressor on. When you do this, pumping tyres up, especially doing the seal, you will need quite a good compressor, or one that's got a good litre capacity. I found that anything under 50 litres will not push these on. I'm fortunate enough to have a nice compressor. I saved up. Here we go. So we know it's sealed. We're going to put 38 in there. Nearly there. 38, take it off. Not forgetting to put the dust cap in, because you don't want to get dirt in there, because if dirt gets into that valve, it's going to possibly leak, or you won't be able to blow it up very well. Get the pry bar, crack it off, drop it down. That comes off. That comes off. There we go. And there we go. One wheel changed. Now, that was done in less than 10 minutes from taking the tyre off and putting the tyre back on. Thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you again on my next video on Richard's Home Mechanics. Take care.